At an afternoon workshop, Dr. Elisabeth Stone, Curator of Education at the Branigan Cultural Center, puts on a pair of latex gloves, opens a box, and pulls out a pair of leather Kurdish shoes called Charoghs. To some, the shoes may resemble moccasins. However, by simply examining these shoes, we begin to learn more about the nomadic Kurdish culture. Dr. Stone explains.
Kurdish nomadic pastoralists move throughout the year seasonally from the highlands to the lowlands, and because they do not traditionally have personal individual ownership of land, there's no domestic crop farming among the Kurdish traditional lifeway.
According to Dr. Stone, nomadic pastoralists raise animals like sheep, cattle, and goats. They are master craftsmen and may use shoes like these to trade for food that they may not grow. These shoes are more embellished by design. That gives us a clue on what time period in the last century that these shoes may have been made.
This particular pair, when we take a look at them more carefully, we can see that the embellishments are plastic sequins that come from, they're invented in the early 60s. So this pair was actually, or one of the shoes, was actually made after the mid-60s.
While examining these shoes, the team at the Branigan Cultural Center discovered an interesting thing about them. 2 craftsmen with different skill levels made them.
We can see a little bit of variation in craftsmanship. We can also see some of the things that really hold these shoes together as a style. So things that are very consistent between the 2 shoes and between other pairs of shoes that are in museums that have collections more associated with Kurdish dress.
These shoes are not on display at the Branigan Cultural Center. They are part of workshops offered to the public throughout the year that allow guests to view objects that may not be on display in the museum. For KRWG, I'm Anthony Moreno.